Welcome aboard Friday's market wrap up here at TOPGUN Options. My name is Matthew Buckley. My call sign is Wiz. And check out this past week of trading. Volatility has returned, ladies and gentlemen. It returned last week when I was out in Colorado doing some fundraising for the No Fallen Heroes Foundation and seeing my boy Jack at the University of Colorado. But look at that. Implosion, recovery, implosion, recovery, implosion, recovery. This is a heart rate monitor, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're some sort of technical analysis dude or girlette, that is a descending bearish pennant. So a lot going on. Volatility is back in the market. I mean, take a look. We were way overdue for a return to volatility. Let's take a look at the April bottom there, man. There's the Liberation Day tariff announcement towards the end of February, the absolute implosion. And then some in this country would say taco. Trump always chickens out. And then boom, rip your face off rally up until now, right? And I just saw a Goldman Sachs report that says, barring all the AI data center and all that stuff, which has powered GDP north of 3%, take all that out, the economy grew at 0.1%. I'm telling you, man, we are in a bad place right now. But guess what? I don't care. Well, as Gordon Gekko, Jordan Belfort, Wolf of Wall Street type of guy, I don't care. I absolutely love blood in the streets. I love the market imploding. I love an increase in volatility. As an American, I don't. Because a lot of you out there don't know how to make money as volatility returns and the market pulls back. I do. We made 15 grand a couple weeks ago on this pullback, or Monday I closed those trades. And we put on new bearish treads out a month because bad things are coming. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up the doors next week, 4 days. I'm not charging you a penny. Not only am I not charging you a penny, but I think the last full throttle I did a month or two ago, I think we made about 12 grand during the full throttle trading. If you placed the trades as I had covered them during the last full throttle, it almost paid for your lifetime membership, let alone 4 to 5 years if you didn't do a lifetime membership. So folks, I'm the only guy that does this. Nowhere else do they do this. Why? Because they're embarrassed. They're going to show you 50 PowerPoint slides of trades that they made 20 years ago, and not open up the doors live to just let you walk around the squadron for a full week. I do it. Go.topgunoptions.com/full-throttle. I'm going to show you how we can potentially profit if there's going to be a year-end rally, folks. Usually we got, we're halfway through October. We start looking towards pumpkin spice lattes and Thanksgiving and Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas, Kwanzaa, winter solstice, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. And we usually rally into the end of the year. Not all the time. Hell, 2018, we had a bear market from the beginning of October to my birthday, New Year's Eve. The market was down like 22, 25%. Is that going to happen? Don't know. But I'm going to profit, and I'm going to teach you how to do that as well. We usually take 25. Look down here. Our hunters group has 285 members in here. We're only going to take 15 next week. I'm starting to scale this stuff back. I don't want a big squadron. The largest part, the largest flight, so to speak, is our solo Amazon service. That's our gateway service. We got 641 members in there, and that's a lot. But since that's our entry-level service, I'm okay with that. But our hunters, this is one of our investment clubs. Let's say 15. I'm only going to take 15 next week. So you want to register, first of all, to attend all the live trade briefs. But if you can't attend or you're going to miss one, you will get access to the replays. If you don't register right now, you're not going to get access to the replays. But folks, trade war back on the menu. Trump said this 2 days ago. We are in a trade war with China now. Boom. Market pulled back. Then what did he say a couple hours ago? The extra 100 I threatened them with is not sustainable. Okay. So what are we doing here? So again, we're up, down, That's a lot of volatility. Folks, I've been shooting S&P 500. I call them sniper shots, either bull put spreads or bear call spreads as the market goes up every day. We're printing money over here, folks, and we're having fun while we do it. So It's going to get uglier, though. I know the president's supposed to be meeting with Xi at the end of the month or whenever, wherever, but they're betting that they can win. Xi Jinping thinks the president's going to fold. He's going to taco before launching new tariffs that would roil markets. In its trade standoff with Washington, Beijing thinks it has found America's Achilles heel, the president's fixation on the stock market. Let's be honest, folks. It's the truth. Never before President Trump had I seen a president tweet, hey, stocks are looking good here. I'd be a buyer of stocks. The guy watches it, man. And they admit it. So Xi Jinping and the Chinese are like, you know what? And it's my motto at Top Gun Options. Trading is combat. Ladies and gentlemen, trading is a form of combat. Somebody's going to win. Somebody's going to get their ass handed to them. Which side do you want to be on? So Trump and Xi are about to go at it. We're at record highs. The AI bubble is blowing up. Inflation is stagnant. Where's that headline? So we have a Fed meeting coming up. Where is it? Right here. Weak jobs, solid growth, and a fraught Fed. Solid growth, I just told you. What's the solid growth based on? An AI bubble. That ain't solid. Jobs suck. Inflation is sticky. It's called stagflation. Stagnant jobs market, rising inflation, or sticky inflation, stagflation. And you're telling me the Fed's going to cut interest rates next week? Or a week and a half? They should be, I don't want to say this and spook the market, they should be raising interest rates. The Jerome Powell and the Fed suck. They have completely been behind the eight ball, and they have sucked. Remember him 2 years ago? Inflation at 40-year highs, right? I was a freshman in high school last time inflation that was that high under Joe Biden. And what did Jerome Powell call it for 2 years? What did Kamala, Cackle, and Joe call it? Transitory. Well, I guess if your definition of transitory is 2 years, they got it right. But of course they didn't, because former Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen and current Fed Chief Jerome Powell said what? Yeah, we apologize for that and calling it. Don't apologize, man. You've destroyed the economy. You've destroyed confidence in the dollar. You've just destroyed a bunch of shit. Go away. You suck at this. So we're going to talk about all this next week. We're going to talk about AI. We're going to talk about Jeffrey Hinton wins the Nobel Prize and issued it's not even a spooky warning. You have got to watch this clip at his Nobel Prize. First of all, it's going to wipe out just about every job. Second of all, it's going to kill us. Whoa. Hinton warned that AI is no longer a tool just for progress. It's already causing harm. Echo chambers online, enabling governments to conduct mass surveillance, helping criminals run phishing scams. Go on my Instagram and look. Once or twice a week, I get a DM on Instagram from a lady in Brazil like, I sent you 20 grand to come marry me. Where are you? Excuse me. Look, they sent me these pictures. That's you. I'm like, yeah, that's my face photoshoppy on somebody's body. AI is going to kill us all, ladies and gentlemen. Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, AI is going to create new viruses, autonomous weapons. It's going to build digital beings that are more intelligent than humans. So I don't want to take up too much time on this. I'm telling you, this will be the end of humanity, period. And here we are buying NVIDIA, Oracle and AMD, and everything's great. Man, the AIs are going to look back on this time and literally laugh at us like they created us and now we're killing them. Remember all those NVIDIA calls they bought? And now look at us. Ha, ha, ha. Don't get me wrong. I'm making money on the way up, and I will print money when, not if, this AI bubble pops. So we got China trade war. We got AI bubbles. We got a Fed meeting. We got inflation. We have a regional bank. I didn't even get to that. I want to keep this under 10 minutes. Regional bank. 2 years ago, Signature Bank and the limousine liberal bank out in Napa Valley, man, all imploded, and Joe Biden bailed them out because they were all Democrat donors. Folks, a lot of craziness going on. You got to join me next week. I'm going to show you how you can make money off of craziness. Go.topgunoptions.com/full-throttle. I will see you Monday morning at 10 a.m. or on the replays. Hotty toddy, go Rebs, and fights on.